sending something separately. All right, so should we start now?
Yes, please. Thank you, Dr. Geeta.
Okay, so I will just share the screen. Yeah. So today we are speaking on supplements for good health and improving immunity. So good health and immunity depend on balanced nutrition, rest, and lifestyle. These are the three mainstays of good immunity and good health. But there are certain places where supplements help. Supplements can help fill nutrient gaps when diet alone is insufficient. So these are the places where supplements come into play. So, what is immunity and why immunity matters? Our immune system protects against infections and diseases. Strong immunity reduces severity of illnesses and speeds up recovery. Nutrition and certain supplements enhance immune resilience. They help you bounce back. The importance of health. The question of health today concerns everyone, from villages to great cities, from narrow lanes to wide roads, from huts to grand buildings and luxurious apartments. It's not that the poor are unhealthy, the rich are healthy, or the rich are unhealthy and the poor are healthy. This problem is existing everywhere. Everyone, rich and poor, young and old, faces the same question: how to stay healthy. So, this is one part which we'll be focusing on today: dietary supplements. So, what are dietary supplements? Products containing vitamins, minerals, herbs, amino acids, or probiotics. They complement, but they do not replace healthy eating. So, what are key vitamins for immunity? Vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, it supports the white blood cells. Vitamin D, which regulates immune response and bone health. Vitamin A, which maintains the mucosal barriers. Vitamin E protects cells from oxidative stress. Hence, it is also called an antioxidant. B complex, which gives you energy and helps your nerves. So it's a nerve support vitamin. The important minerals are zinc, which is essential for immune cell function. Selenium, antioxidant properties and antiviral defense. Selenium is good for your hair as well. It is good for sperm formation. Then iron supports oxygen transport and energy metabolism. Magnesium, it helps muscle and nerve function. Natural and herbal supplements. Ashwagandha, it is an adaptogen. There are several adaptogens in Ayurvedic medicine, which are so few are Shatavari, Ashwagandha, and most important is Ashwagandha, which helps manage stress and it supports immunity. Then Giloy, which is also kind of anti-inflammatory. It's known as Amrit herb for vitality. Tulsi, which is holy basil, it is antibacterial, it is antiviral and anti-inflammatory. So the herbs can be taken as supplements to enhance your good health. Amla, which is Indian gooseberry, it is rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. Turmeric, the curcumin, the content of turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory. So these are a few herbs which are really useful for good immunity. And 70% of the immune system is located in the gut. So it is important to take care of your gut as well. So probiotics like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, these are the two main good bacteria. They maintain your gut balance. So you can supplement with these as well to improve digestion and to enhance immune function. Then omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants. Omega-3 fatty acids, either from fish oil or from flax seeds, both are available and they both reduce inflammation. Then antioxidants like CQ10, coenzyme Q10, green tea extract, polyphenols, they protect cells. They are all antioxidants. They help neutralize the free radicals which can potentially cause damage to your body. So these are important for inflammation as well, and especially for heart health. They help maintain cardiovascular and immune health. Lifestyle and supplements, they work together. A healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and an adequate sound sleep for 7 to 8 hours per night. Regular physical activity and stress management. Hydration, which is very important and it is less taken care of, but hydration is very important. And mindfulness, whatever you do, you have to be mindful. That helps with good health. It helps reduce stress. Then identifying the vitamin and mineral deficiency, it involves recognizing signs and symptoms, understanding risk factors. All the deficiencies cannot be handled just by taking over the counter supplements. There are certain deficiencies which are highly fatal. So you have to understand the risk factor and you have to confirm it with medical testing. So, what are the common causes of deficiencies? Why do deficiencies occur? Deficiencies usually result from poor diet. If you are just taking packaged food, your diet is poor, it lacks in fruits, in vegetables, fresh vegetables, in protein or whole grains. Then usually when your diet is poor, you suffer from nutritional deficiencies. But you are taking a healthy diet, but still you are deficient. That means probably there's malabsorption. It could be celiac disease, it could be Crohn's, or if you have undergone bariatric surgery, then even then you have the risk of suffering from nutritional deficiencies. Or if there are increased needs, as in pregnancy, growth, or convalescence, or any illness. So these stages you need supplements. Then if you're using some medication, which is not allowing proper absorption in your body. So the food you are taking is not being properly absorbed with medicines like antacids, diuretics, metformin. So antacids usually they tend to kind of, they will not let as a pH be normal. So your nutrients are not properly absorbed in your stomach. With diuretics, there is loss of so many electrolytes. So, and metformin is also known to cause nutritional deficiencies. So, the common signs and symptoms of vitamin A deficiency are night blindness, dry eyes, dry skin, poor immunity. B1, fatigue, irritability, neuropathy, muscle weakness. Vitamin B2, which is riboflavin. You will have cracked lips, sore throat, recurrent sore throat, purple tongue, and with vitamin B3, which is niacin. It's called 3Ds for B3. It's dermatitis, diarrhea, and dementia. So it affects the skin, the gut, and the nerves as well. Then vitamin B6. You can have skin rashes, you can have foggy feeling, confusion, depression, or you can also suffer from anemia. With vitamin B12, there is numbness, there's fatigue, there's pale skin, memory issues. Folic acid, which is one of the very common deficiencies. You may suffer from fatigue, you may suffer from mouth sores, aphthous ulcers, anemia. And with vitamin C, which you know it is known as the immunity vitamin. So it does help with gums as well. So your body will start easily bruising. You'll see black patches on the body. So that means you're deficient in vitamin C. The wound healing is slow and your immunity becomes low and you're easily prone to infections if you're deficient in vitamin C. Vitamin D, again, your immunity goes down with vitamin D as well. But the major symptoms will be bone pain, muscle weakness, and depression. With vitamin E, nerve and muscle damage, coordination issues. If you are, things from your hands start falling down, or if you don't have a grip on your feet, you feel that there's proprioception problems, like you have more falls, then you are potentially deficient in vitamin E. Vitamin K, easy bruising again, bleeding gums, prolonged bleeding time. So, vitamin K is something which has to be taken very carefully. It has interactions with many drugs. So, it is important to take under the observation of a doctor. Then, iron. Deficiency of iron can cause fatigue, it can cause pale skin, brittle nails, shortness of breath, again due to anemia. Then calcium deficiency can cause muscle cramps, tingling, brittle nails, and weak bones. Then magnesium deficiency, it's known to cause tremors. It affects mainly the muscles and the nerves. So the muscle of the heart is also affected due to magnesium deficiency. So it can cause tremors, it can cause cramps, it can cause irregular heartbeat as well. Then zinc deficiency, hair loss, slow healing, loss of taste and smell can be affected due to zinc deficiency. Then iodine, as you all know, the reason for eating iodized salt. The swelling in the neck, which is called goiter. Then it can also cause fatigue, it can cause weight gain as well. So if iodine is supplemented, then there are lesser cases of hypothyroidism. But then if there is deficiency, then you see a lot of thyroid disorders. Then selenium, which causes fatigue, it causes muscle weakness, it causes hair loss. And potassium, it causes weakness, irregular heartbeat, muscle cramps. Potassium can be easily supplemented by taking fruit. So, then how should these deficiencies be identified? These were the symptoms. From symptoms, you can come to know that you might have these deficiencies. But you can get laboratory tests done as well. So, if symptoms suggest that there is a deficiency, a blood test is the most reliable confirmation. And the common panels include the CBC, that is the complete blood count, which may reveal anemia, which could be due to B12 deficiency, due to folate deficiency, or iron deficiency. Then there is the comprehensive metabolic panel, which will check the kidney and liver function. If there is some issue in the kidney or liver and that is affecting the nutrient absorption, if there is an underlying cause for malabsorption. So these can be tested. Specific nutrient tests like vitamin D test, B12, and folate can be done. Tests for ferritin and iron can be done as well. Tests for calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, zinc, copper, selenium can also be done in laboratories. Your thyroid panel, which can be related to iron deficiency. And some deficiencies like magnesium can be tested, but it does not give the accurate value in the blood level, or B6 as well. You cannot get accurate values of these from blood alone. So it is important to check for the clinical signs and dietary history. So once you have the food diary of the patient, you have the symptoms, and the blood test also suggests, then you can confirm that there is a deficiency of magnesium or B6. So we need to assess the dietary intake as well. So, keeping a food diary for a few days can help the clinician or dietitian assess whether your intake meets daily requirements. And it is important to consult a healthcare professional, a doctor, dietitian, or medicine practitioner who can interpret the lab results. Please don't buy vitamins yourself and just take them. It is important to take under the guidance of a medical professional. Interpret lab results, identify underlying causes like absorption issues or any medications that might be interacting. Then recommended diet adjustments or supplements safely. They will recommend, you can't take it on your own. So, this is something new, epigenetics. What is epigenetics? If you consider your DNA as the blueprint for your body, then it holds all the instructions of how you function. It is very specific to everybody. DNA cannot be changed. So, like we have diseases like diabetes, and we have certain hereditary diseases which follow in generations. But it's not necessary that if your parents have had it, you will also have it. You might have it if you do not take care, but if you take care, there is a possibility that you can reverse or you can prevent these diseases. So, this is where epigenetics comes into play. Epigenetics is like the setting or the switches that control how these instructions are used. So your genes don't actually change, but how they turn on or off can be influenced by things like what you eat, how much you move, how well you sleep, the stress you carry, the environment around you. These can be changed. So while your DNA gives you the script, epigenetics determines how that script is read. This means your lifestyle choices can literally influence how your body ages, heals, and adapts. In short, genes load the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. So, even in genetically affected cases, you can make some positive changes in your life with good supplements, with diet, with lifestyle changes. So, this role of supplements is very important in epigenetics. Epigenetics is all about how your environment and lifestyle, including what you eat, can influence how your genes behave. So, if your parents have had diabetes, and you also have the chance of having it, but it can be controlled. You cannot say that it is genetic, so I am going to have diabetes. My parents have had diabetes, so I will have diabetes. Your lifestyle, your supplements, your diet, what you eat, how you move can affect these genes, the receptors on the genes, specifically what epigenetics is. And you can reverse those disorders or you can prevent those disorders. So, here is where supplements come into play because supplements behave, have effect on the receptors on the genes. So, supplements don't change your DNA, but they can support the chemical processes that control the genes, switch on the genes, which whether it is on or off. And again, here this is off topic, but similarly, homeopathy and epigenetics works. That's a thought. Homeopathy works on the principle that vital energy governs physical expression. A homeopathic remedy chosen to match your unique mental, emotional, and physical pattern gently stimulates your body's self healing response. This is what we know, correct? So, from an epigenetic point of view, you could say homeopathy helps the body reset or reprogram certain biological settings that may have been disturbed by stress, by trauma, or chronic imbalance. So, probably homeopathy and epigenetics are related. This is the way homeopathy helps. While homeopathy doesn't directly alter the genes, it may help restore the energetic harmony that allows your body's innate intelligence and therefore your gene expression to return to balance. Now, back to the topic, how supplements influence gene expression. They affect through methylation. Methylation is one of the body's key epigenetic switches. It helps regulate things like hormone balance, detoxification, mood, and aging as well. So this is where we can reverse things. We can reverse diabetes, we can reverse thyroid, we can reverse hypertension, we can reverse aging to some extent, of course. Certain nutrients called methyl donors help the process run smoothly. And key methylation nutrients are folate, especially methylfolate, and B12 methylcobalamin in the form of methylcobalamin and vitamin B6 as well. If these are low, the gene regulation can become noisy, leading to fatigue, mood changes, or inflammation. This is how we can help reverse metabolic disorders using lifestyle changes, homeopathy, and supplements. Safety and caution. This is very important. Avoid self medicating high doses of fat soluble vitamins, especially A, D, E, and K. There is known toxicity of these vitamins. So, these vitamins should never be taken without advice of a medical expert. Check for interactions with medicines. If you are taking some medicines, you should make sure that these don't interact with your medicines. You should always consult a healthcare professional before starting new supplements. So these are myths and facts. Supplements can replace food is a myth. They cannot replace food. They can only complement it. Natural always means safe. No. Even natural supplements need to have doses, proper doses. The doses do matter. You cannot take them excessively or in tiny amounts, which do not really help. So it is important to seek help of a medical professional. Myth, more vitamins means better immunity. No, excess can be harmful. They have to be taken in certain prescribed doses depending from case to case. So, balanced nutrition is the foundation of good health. Supplements can support immunity when used responsibly. Traditional herbs and modern nutrients work best together. A healthy lifestyle amplifies their benefit. These are the references. And we do have some time. So I would like to share another slide as well. Which has the details about vitamins and their sources. All right. So, main functions, top food sources of vitamins. Vitamin A. It helps with vision, immune health, and skin repair. And the sources are liver, sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, kale, pumpkin, red bell peppers, eggs, and fortified dairy. Vitamin B1, thiamine. It helps with energy and metabolism, nerve function. Whole grains, pork, sunflower seeds, legumes, and brown rice are the sources of vitamin B1. Vitamin B2 helps in energy production, skin, and eye health. And the sources are milk, yogurt, eggs, almonds, spinach, and fortified cereals. Vitamin B3 helps in energy, cholesterol metabolism, and skin. And the sources are chicken, tuna, salmon, peanuts, brown rice, and mushrooms. Vitamin B5, that is pantothenic acid, helps in hormone and energy production, regulation and energy production. And the sources are chicken, beef, eggs, mushrooms, avocados, and whole grains. Whole grains contain majority of B complex vitamins, so it is important to consume whole grains. Whereas if you are taking plain flour, not whole grains, then most of the it is deficient of most of the vitamins. So it is important to take whole grains. Vitamin B6, that is pyridoxine. It helps in brain function. It helps with red blood cell formation. And the sources are chickpeas, tuna, salmon, poultry, bananas, and potatoes. Vitamin B7, biotin, which is important for your hair, skin, nails, and your metabolism as well. So it is abundant in eggs, almonds, salmon, sweet potatoes, and spinach. Vitamin B9, that is folate, helps in DNA synthesis, pregnancy health. DNA synthesis, this is very important. That is the reason why it is supplemented in the first 3 months of pregnancy, or even while you start conceiving. You think of conceiving, it's important to take folate because it helps so many genetic disorders and so many miscarriages are prevented by using just simple folic acid tablet. And the sources which are rich in B9 or folate are leafy greens, asparagus, lentils, citrus fruits, and fortified grains. Vitamin B12 cobalamin, which is also a very important vitamin. It helps with red blood cells and nerve health. Nerve health, as in, it will help in proprioception, it will help in nerve pains, it helps even in depression as well. So B12 is a very important vitamin, and it's abundant in fish, meat, poultry, eggs, milk, and fortified plant milks. It's not easily available in vegetarian diet. So it can either be supplemented in the form of tablet or fortified plant milks, or it can be available in certain fermented foods. Vitamin C, antioxidant, collagen synthesis, and immunity. These are the main functions. And it's easily available in citrus fruits, strawberries, kiwis, bell peppers, broccoli, tomatoes. They are rich in vitamin C. Then vitamin D, bone health and immune support. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel. Egg yolks are rich in vitamin D, fortified milk, and of course, sunlight exposure, which is a natural, easily available source during the summer, of course. That's the reason in winters it's important to supplement yourself with vitamin D. Vitamin E, which is also known as an antioxidant. It helps in cell protection. It neutralizes the free radicals and hence helps with inflammation as well. So it's abundant in nuts, almonds, hazelnut seeds, sunflower seeds, vegetable oil, spinach, and avocado. Vitamin K helps with blood clotting and bone health. Kale, spinach, broccoli, cabbage, green beans, fermented foods, they are rich in vitamin K. So, regarding the minerals, calcium is important for bone and teeth health and muscle contraction. And its rich sources of calcium are dairy, that's milk, yogurt, and cheese, tofu, sardines, broccoli, kale, and fortified plant milks. Iron, which is important for oxygen transport and energy. So it's the one of the most important minerals in your body. If you're deficient in iron, most of the function in your body are affected. So it's important to have plenty of food sources of iron. And the food sources rich in iron are red meat, chicken, lentils, beans, tofu, spinach, fortified cereals. And magnesium. Magnesium is again helpful with nerve and muscle function, as we previously spoke about, and also the heart rhythm. So the rich sources are pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, avocado, and whole grains. Then zinc. Zinc is helpful in wound healing, in immunity, in growth of the body. So zinc supplementation is very important in children. That's the reason we usually have some children supplements with zinc. And the important sources are oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, cashews, and chickpeas. Then iodine, that is the thyroid hormone, important for thyroid hormone production. So you can have iodized salt so that you don't have iodine deficiency. And iodine is present also in seaweed, in dairy, in fish, and in eggs. And selenium. Selenium is important for thyroid health, and it is an antioxidant as well. So Brazil nuts, tuna, sardines, eggs, and sunflower seeds contain plenty of selenium. In my clinical practice, I usually advise 2 Brazil nuts every day for hypothyroidism cases. So that becomes enough for every patient. And then copper. It helps in iron metabolism and energy as well. And it's found abundantly in shellfish, in nuts, seeds, whole grains, and in dark chocolate. Then manganese, it is important for bone formation and metabolism. Whole grains, nuts, leafy greens, and leafy greens, they contain plenty of manganese. Then chromium, it helps with glucose metabolism. Broccoli, barley, oats, green beans, and meat are important sources of chromium. Potassium, it helps with fluid balance, muscle, and nerve function. And potassium is abundantly present in bananas, potatoes, oranges, spinach, beans. And phosphorus, it also helps with bone health and energy storage. And the important sources are meat, dairy, lentils, nuts, fish. And sodium is helpful for fluid balance and for nerve function. And it is easily found in table salt, pickles, and cheese. But it should be taken again in moderation. Excess salt can also create problems, and deficiency can create problems as well. So it has to be balanced. So I think that's about the vitamins, minerals we've been speaking about. So I'll just stop the share. All right. So any questions, please?
Good evening. Thank you very much for the beautiful and fantastic explanation. I've got psoriasis.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I, what would help me more, please, if you could kindly
Vitamin D.
help? Vitamin D.
Vitamin
Okay.
D, vitamin C, and complete B complex.
Complete B complex.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So just supplement with my all the things that can help will be vitamin D, C, and B complex.
Vitamin D, preferably start with 2,000 IU a day, and then from next month onwards, you can go for 1,000 IU.
Okay.
Vitamin C, 500 mg a day.
Okay.
Complete B complex tablet, you can take one every day.
One every day. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Any questions? I just rushed to the presentation because it was a long presentation. You can again view it and have all the details on the recording. Any questions?
Not a question, but to say thank you very much. Very comprehensive presentation. And I will need to go back to the recording to actually apply. So, but yeah, no, absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I have a question. Some of the things that you mentioned is a lot of chicken, fish, oyster.
But I have also
vegetarian
sources. So both are there. I've made sure that for vegetarian people, you have sources. There are certain vitamins like B12, which are not easily available in vegetarian sources. So usually they are fortified foods with B12, or you can have some fermented foods. They help with B12. But most often that's not enough quantity. So it's usually advisable to take a supplement if you are vegetarian.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank you very
that's
much.
only about B12. Rest all you can get through diet and
Sure.
dietary sources.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Sorry, just one question kindly. For cholesterol, what would be advisable, please?
Cholesterol depends on the cause and the associated symptoms as well. Because if you are having cholesterol and you don't have any other deficiency symptoms, then it would be just the diet which needs to be taken care of. There is not much place of supplementation over there. But if at all you are having certain symptoms along with that, then those symptoms will decide what supplements are to be added.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Per se, if it is only cholesterol and otherwise you are healthy, then it's only the fat amount in your diet which has to be controlled, and bad fat has to be replaced by good fat, like fat which contain more omega-3s.
Okay, more omega-3s.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take an omega-3 supplement as well, or plant sterols. There are plant sterols which are helpful.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hi. Hello, I just want to ask you something. What is the cause of narrowing of esophagus? Because I'm suffering with narrowing of the esophagus, and the food keeps getting stuck, and I'm finding it very, very difficult. Sometimes when I drink fluid, it doesn't go up or down, and it starts coming from the nose. So what could be the cause?
It could be magnesium deficiency. It could be B12 deficiency. Have you tested your blood for the deficiencies?
All they say is there is a ring formed called Saski's ring, which is they find it very. I had to stretch that twice. They ballooned it and stretched this twice. But it hasn't changed. And I asked the doctor, and he said it's due to acid reflux. But I don't burp or I don't get any bitter taste.
Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Ranjan.
Ranjan, this can be certainly helped. I have had quite a few cases suffering from this problem. There are certain supplements in homeopathy called calcarea floor, which helps with these cases, and the underlying acid reflux has to be taken care of. If that is taken care of, this gradually disappears. If you really need help, you can please feel free to contact me. And
I'll definitely contact you. Can I have your number?
Ranjan, it's 079.
I write it down. 079
60 89 7605.
7605. And whereabouts are you based?
I'm based in Maidenhead, but we do online consultations globally.
Okay, right. Then I'll give you a call,
Yes, please. You can text me and I'll get back to you.
Thank you very much for your help. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Oh, hello, Geeta ji.
Hello.
Sushila here.
Hi, Sushila ji.
Yeah. Geeta, 2 weeks ago, I did a COVID test because I thought it was a flu.
Yeah.
And it came out positive. Then after 5 days, I did it again. And, the T line was a bit faint. So it was like subsiding. And then on Sunday, I did another one and it was negative. But I feel very tired, very, very run down.
What are the supplements you're taking at the moment?
I'm taking calcium with D3.
Yeah.
Alpha calcidol, which is like
D,
vitamin D, and thyroxine.
Okay.
And losartan for blood pressure.
Yeah. No other supplement?
No.
All right. I would advise you add vitamin C 500 to it and a complete B complex tablet. These two you can add for every day. Within few days, you'll start feeling better.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure. My
Bye.
Pleasure.
Bye.
Dr. Geeta, I got another question as well.
Yes, please.
I'm losing a lot of hair and I got bald patch as well. What could be the reason?
We need to get your bloods done. For that, you can speak to your GP, ask him to do a complete blood count and your vitamins as well. So whether you're deficient in B12, or it could be possibly that you are deficient in vitamin A, vitamin B12, or biotin as well.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Recently started, taking medication over the counter, for hair, nail, and skin. But doesn't
Please,
seem.
no, they don't help much. You need to have a comprehensive checkup. And if you want, you can speak to me, you can text me, and we can take it from there.
Yeah.
But the over-the-counter hair, nail supplements don't help much because you need to see the underlying cause.
Okay, Geeta ji, I'll definitely get in touch with you.
No problem.
Hi, Geeta ji.
Hi.
Can I just ask you a question?
Yes, please.
Is there something you would recommend as a multiple vitamin or something just to boost immunity?
Most commonly advisable is the complete B complex.
B complex.
And vitamin C is to increase your immunity towards infections.
Yeah.
And in this country, vitamin D is important, which is important for your immune function and your digestive health as well. So vitamin D, a B complex, and vitamin C.
What dosage?
Ideally, vitamin D is 1000 IU per day.
Yeah.
Vitamin C, 500 mg. And a B complex is a complete B complex, 1 tablet a day.
For vitamin C. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
Welcome.
so much.
Sorry, my throat has become really dry. Because my job is to speak all day since morning. With patients also, I have to speak. Any more questions, please? All right. So I will be sending the recording, and everything is there in the recording if you need to refer back.